Alright, today I will be reviewing my Marvel Select Avengers series Hulk. Oh my gosh, I really can't say enough good things about this figure. I'm gonna start it off with the height, because this figure is huge, which is another reason why I love the Hulk in the Avengers movie, which I've seen 3 times now, is that he was so big. I mean, he wasn't like the Ang Lee Hulk, where he was like freaking 10 feet tall or anything, but he was the right size for a Hulk to me. Now, I'm not gonna stand him up straight, just because I really like the pose that I have him in, but when I do have them stood up straight, blah, he's about the same height as this one. In my honest opinion, I actually like, I know a lot of people probably aren't going to agree with me on this, but I do like the Avengers Hulk, but better than this Hulk. I don't know why. This is the more comic book looking Hulk with the pants and the lighter green. I do like the color of green that they used on that one. It's just for more realistic feel. I like him better this way. I actually got him to get in with my Marvel Select. Now, I would not suggest putting him with, Marvel Legends. Ugh, I just can't talk today. I would not suggest putting him with your Marvel Legends if you don't have room to bend him down all the way. Because that's how I don't have him set up like he is right here, but I have him with his legs spread really wide, like this or something, in my display. See, it still doesn't look more realistic, but if I really tried to get him to the right height, he actually would fit in quite well. As for height, there's him next to the Hulk. I'll talk about that leg joint that you guys just saw in a minute. Here's him next to my favorite Marvel Select, the Thor. I think they fit in really good with each other. Once I get an Iron Man, I'll set up a cool... I do have the Marvel Select Iron Man, but that figure's shit, so I'm not going to put him in. But once I do get another Iron Man, I'm going to put him in with these two, because they look really well together. This is probably my second favorite Marvel Select. Only firsted by this guy. Yeah. I will go into the articulation. Here's my thing about Marvel Selects. I used to buy them for the paint, but now I'm buying them as figures completely, because they're really good. Here's what I think happened. Marvel Legends is coming back, so Marvel Select decided to step up their game with articulation. They already had the best paint jobs, other than like Hot Toys or something. Alright, now that I have stacked 3 DVDs underneath my camera setting, I can finally fit this figure's face in. I loved the sculpt of this figure. It's the perfect face. Now see, my figure has a chipped tooth. It's fine. It doesn't really bother me. But I loved it. Oh my gosh, I can't say enough good things. I think I said that at the beginning, but I don't care. And as for articulation, I'm going to talk about the sculpt a little bit more, actually. So he's got 6-pack, muscles, really well sculpted muscles too. Like there's veins in there and everything. Pants and ears. It's nothing really big, but I don't know why. This just impressed me. The toes are separate. Like they're not just one solid foot, like with toes painted on. They're separately sculpted. I think it's that way on the other Hulk too. Alright. Now, articulation for this figure. He's actually got really great articulation for a Marvel Select. Head goes 360, but I feel like I might break it because of his shoulder muscles. But it probably does. Really solid ball joint in the arm. And then rotation not rotation, he's got a joint at the elbow. Rotation at the wrist. He has an ab crunch. It doesn't really, I mean, it's always good to get, we did get a ab joint with the other Hulk, but it's good to have one, because now you can turn him. You couldn't turn him with the other one, so that's why I think they put that in there. On to the legs, which I have mixed feelings about. They used DC Universe's design for legs, or leg articulation. It works alright. Yeah, there's only one problem. After posing him a lot, the joint will get extremely loose. So if you already have this figure, I don't know why you watch the review. If you already have him, put your finger down when you're putting it back down. It'll just help tighten up the figure. As you can see, I mean, my leg's pretty loose. I didn't know that from the beginning. Rotation at the thigh, knee joint, and a really awesome ankle pivot. Just great. Another reason why I like this figure better than the other one, you can put him in some really awesome poses. Alright, paint job, great. There is shading, and I think my camera will pick it up because I'm using a pretty good camera. There is shading on the body. I don't think there's any shading in the pants. And a lot of people are saying, oh, he didn't have purple pants in the movie. If you watch the movie 3 times, which I have, and I looked this out, I looked out for this the 3rd time I saw it. In the final battle, he has purple pants, or at least from what I remember, he has purple pants. Great paint, as you know. I said this already, but I like the green. It seems better. I don't know why. I just like the green, the tone that they said better. I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm bringing out the packaging. It has some cool packaging. I'll just set him down. Marvel Select, that's awesome. With all the Avengers up there. Great thing of Mark Ruffalo. Lay up on the back. I do plan to get that Hawkeye. Maybe the Chitauri, but no guarantees. Alright, as for the point, I would give this figure 9.5 out of 10. On a Marvel Select scale, that is. He's just really great. I would suggest buying this figure. Even if you have the other Hulk, and even if you already have a Hulk for your Marvel Legends. I would suggest buying this. He's great. Alright, bye guys.